TomorrowWorld 2013. Estamos con Dan Sena. Dan, thanks for talking with us. Tell us about the gig today here at TomorrowWorld.
It was a really fun gig. I had a great time. A lot of people. It was really great to be a part of the very first TomorrowWorld here in the United States.
Writing history.
Yeah, right. So I was the very first artist on DIMAC, and I'm playing the very first TomorrowWorld. So.
A very interesting story. So you were the very first artist in DIMAC. Tell us about it.
In 1996, I had a hardcore punk band, and we recorded a few songs. And Steve was a very close friend of mine from the time, and I told him, "Hey, I have these songs. Listen to them." And Steve loved them so much. He's like, "I want to start a label." And I was like, "All right, let's do that." We put the record out, and it did well. It was a very small record, maybe 500 records, and they all sold. And Steve decided to start putting out more records by other bands, and that's kind of where it went. We didn't think it was very serious at the time because Steve was in college and he was focused on school, and I was very focused on playing in bands. So we didn't think much, but about DIMAC or where it is now. But, no, it was a very exciting time. You know, we were kids. You know.
So tell me about Eternity, your song.
Oh, okay, the EP that well, that was it was a 2-song EP that came out in March. Previous to that, I did a song with Steve Aoki called Omega that came out in December, and so that was the follow-up for that release. And it was really interesting because this is the first time the song Eternity, which I titled on the EP Eternidad, which is, you know, eternity in Portuguese. It's probably in Spanish too. Eternidad. And I have an excerpt of my grandfather, who was a famous poet in Portugal. He's saying one of his poems in the beginning of the track, and then the track drops and comes in. So it's a very personal song for me because, you know, my grandfather is my biggest hero. He died in 1978, but, you know, he's a very big personality.
Anything you want to say to all your fans all over Mexico and Latin America?
I hope to see you guys soon. I'd really love to come play in Mexico. Yeah. Oh, I'd love to come.
Okay, we will expecting you and party all night long with you. Until then, thank you very much. Have a good one. Y ustedes continúen aquí en Electronic Meeting Point. Ya les iba a hablar en inglés, ¿qué tal? Bueno, aquí nos quedamos en Electronic Meeting Point.
What's up? This is Dan Sena, and I'm here at TomorrowWorld in Atlanta, Georgia, and you're watching EMPO TV.